For the Boldt Company, safety has always been a big concern. It's a big concern with your industry.
Yes.
Your customers want to make sure that things are safe as well. You guys put a lot of emphasis on it and a lot of communications, and it's beyond the window dressing that I've seen with some other organizations. You guys really take it to heart. Can you tell us a little bit about why you guys put such an emphasis on safety and communicate it the way that you do?
Well, we have an obligation to each and every one of our employees. I mean, they're not coming to work to get hurt. Mm-hmm. So I think first and foremost, it's their own personal safety. So then when you expand that, you've got a small community on a project. And so what are the sort of the standards of behavior that you're going to say, this is the way in which we're going to do our business? And as part of that community, what are your obligations to be actively involved in safety?
Yeah.
If we can talk employer to employee and not stop at the superintendent or the foreman, but get to the workforce. These people have families, they have responsibilities. Hopefully they're very, very, very good with what they do. And we want to make sure that they'll be able to do that for that day and going on to the future. So I think the motivation is for them. It's for them. It's for their benefit. And we find, I think, that this is something that people, I think in the early day, we had, we pushing against the industry, and we find this when we're in different parts of the country, the safety cultures in these places are really frightening, to be honest with you. And when we come in with a more fresh approach and direct personal attention with people, this is sort of startling. You really care about me? You're interested in
and it's less top down than you're making what's really motivating them.
And then you open up a whole new level of communication because you ask me well, I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing or what have you. Yeah. And we have an obligation and responsibility to them is to fix it. If they see something that's not going right or should be done, we had an incident just last week where one of our truck drivers went on site and saw something that he didn't feel was right, ultimately shut the job down.
Wow.
Now, I'm sure that there were some people that were really disgruntled about that, but by him taking that initiative and us supporting him, that was the right thing to do. That was a pretty powerful message. Sure. And now you don't want frivolous types of things, but to empower people to say, look, I don't feel right about this. I don't feel that this is properly done, and then act upon that. Then you've got the culture really working.